Today, I'm going to be showing you how to solve a 6-ring puzzle. I made this at school, and there's 6 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And you can't take it off just by shaking it. You can't pull it off. So I'm going to show you the solution. So there's 6 rings, so you take off first 2. And drop them. Look like this. Now, since you took out the first 2, you can take off the 4th one. 4th one is off. Put the first 2 back on. Take off the first one. And then take off the 3rd one. So now it should look like this. Now put the first one back on. So now this is what your puzzle should look like so far. Okay? Now you take off these 2 and take off the 6th one. So this is what your puzzle should look like. Now the 6th ring is done, so we're going to leave the 6th ring alone. Now put the first 2 back on. Okay? Take one off. Slip it through and put the 3rd one back on. Put number 1 back on. So there it is. Like that. Take off the first 2 and get the 4th one. And slide the first 2 back on. So what it should look like. Feel free to pause this video as much as you need. Okay? Now, take off 1. And slip it through and get 3 off. Now, take off 2 and get the 4th one off. Now, since you slipped off 2, you can take the 5th one off. So put the 5th one inside and take it off. So this is what it should look like now. Now, put the first 2 back on. Take 1 off. Slide it through. Put the 3rd one on and put the first one back on. Okay? Now, take off first 2 and take off the 4th one. So this is what it should look like. Put the first 2 back on. Okay? Take off 1. Slip it through and take this one off. So this is what it should look like. Now put the first one back on. Yeah. So now this is what it should look like. Now take off these 2. Slip them through. So now we took it off. See? See, now we can shake it around. Okay? And I made this in Meadows class. Okay, now put the loop back on. Here's what we need to do. See, just an ordinary loop. Take the first 2. Hold the loop over it. And put it over it. Slide the first 2 in, and there. Now, take off the first one. And slide it through, put the 3rd one on. And put the first one back on. Should look like. Now, take off first 2 and put on 4th one. And now put on 1st and 2nd ring back on. So this is what it's going to look like right now. Okay? Now, take off the... So this is what it should look like. To get the 5th one back on, you take the first one, take it off, and take the 3rd one off. I put the first one back on. So it should now look like this. Now take off the first 2 and slide it through the fourth one, and pick up the fifth one and slide it through and put it on. And now put the first two back on. So this is what it should look like right now. Now take the first one off, slide it through, and put the third one back on. And put the first one back on. This is what it should look like. So now to get the last ring off, we have to take the first two off, okay, and take the fourth one off, and put the first two back on. So now it looks like this. Now we take the first one off and take the third one off and put the first one back on, so it should look like this. Now we take first two off, slide it back, and pick up the sixth ring and slide it through the fifth ring. Now it's pretty easy. We put the first two back on, take one off, get the third one on, put the first one back on, should look like this, take first two off, okay, then slip it through and pick up the fourth one, slip it through and put the first two back on. So that is the solution and how to take it off and how to put it back on of a 6th metal ring puzzle. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope this helped. Bye!